Reading through some recent questions, I've got a couple that kind of, they're easy to handle at the same time or answer together. So first off, love to hear your opinions on IDPA. I think IDPA is kind of a territorial thing because around my area, there's not much IDPA. There's, I think, one indoor match that's like one stage a month or two stages a month, something around that, but it's not very popular. It doesn't catch on. However, my friend Jason in Arkansas, IDPA is a big thing there. So I think it's just territorial because some areas there's a big USPSA presence. Some areas there's a big IDPA presence. I like USPSA better for quite a few reasons. Just the rules with the IDPA stuff where it's the simulating gunfighting and the cover and the reloads with retention or not dropping bullets in the ground. I just feel like it's not relevant to anything I'm interested in. However, if that's something local to you and there's a big presence and you like it, that's fine. It's just being fast and accurate. The scoring system's a bit different. I like the hit factor system of USPSA. I think that's really the money for measuring being fast and accurate. With IDPA, it's points plus or time plus. I'm sorry. So it's each shot that you have that's not basically in the center. It adds time to your overall time. That's the way you measure it. From a spectator standpoint, I think that's probably easier to understand. But if IDPA is what you have around you, or if that's all that was around here, I would go shoot IDPA. If you have the choice, I think USPSA or PCSL is the jam. But again, it's whatever you have. The next question. I have kids getting into Steel Challenge and USPSA. What advice would you have for them and for me supporting them? Well, I think there are a lot of helicopter parents in shooting, and I've seen where sometimes the parent wants it more than the kid does. The kid feels obligated to not let the parent down. Or I don't know, like the parent picking the stuff for the kid. Honestly, if you have kids interested in it, well, first of all, it's the same thing whether it be kid, spouse, anything like that. My fiance, she's welcome to go shooting with me. Sometimes she goes to the range, and if I do, it's not really a serious training session for me. I'll just bring fun stuff to shoot. 22 pistol with a suppressor on it, or the MP5, or maybe I'll shoot a 9mm handgun a little bit, but you have to make it on their terms, in my opinion. Which doesn't mean she wouldn't be around if I wanted to practice, but she's going to have more fun shooting some different guns and just hanging out and chatting. So if your kids want to go to the range, I think you should just let them do their thing. I'm not a parent, but that's just my opinion. And then, like, putting pressure on kids to perform, I don't think is a great long-term strategy either. So if it's something you enjoy, go do it. If your kids like it too, that's cool. For instance, my brother's not really into guns. I've offered to take him to the range more than once. Like, hey, if you ever want to go, just let me know. It's like, it's not really my thing, but I appreciate it. Okay, cool, no big deal. So it has to be on their terms. It has to be something they want. And if they're not into it, then that's fine. If you take them to a match, just let them do their thing. Let them make their own mistakes as long as they're safe. Just, help where needed. I'm not trying to give parenting advice, but that'd be the advice I would have, is just let them do their thing. If they like it, cool. They'll want to do it. And if they don't, or it's not for them, or they just want to compete casually, that's fine too. Whatever. Another question. Well, this was a post that I asked for questions. The comment was, anything revolving around being fast and accurate at a high degree is the most interesting content for me. USPSA stuff is cool, and I enjoy matches depending on the place, but that's not specifically why I train. It's just a tool for me to use. Appreciate the honest takes on stuff. So I agree with that a lot. I encounter a lot of people that are just interested in being fast and accurate, whether a responsible citizen or a home protection or family protection kind of thing, or for work or just recreational. It's fun being fast and accurate. USPSA is a good way, or any of the practical shooting, a good way to test your skills with some pressure, and you only get one take, so there's no mulligan, so you get one chance at doing this stage or that test. And it just is what it is. So it helps you deal with pressure, performance on demand, all those kind of things, which is a really good thing to do. Plus, you get plugged into a different group of friends or a new group of friends, people that have common interests as you, and that's where most of my friends are from. I don't have that many friends anymore that I don't know from some aspect of shooting or matches or training or that kind of thing, just because that's where my passion is, and that's the majority of where I meet people and where my friends spend their time. So anyway, I agree with the comment. I don't. I just like being fast and accurate. Also, USPSA is cool, or any of the practical shooting, even if it's just a hit factor match that's not sanctioned. Um, it's a good tool just to increase your skills. So anyway, there are some thoughts on practical shooting disciplines.